All right, we are working on review activity 5-5. I'm going to use Autodesk Fusion 360 to hopefully help you get a better idea of what's going on here with these multi-view drawings that you need to sketch out. Now, uh, remember, as we take a look at these, we're really kind of trying to look at and identify like front viewing planes, top viewing planes, and side viewing planes. So my suggestion again is to always start with the front viewing plane, which if you look down here at our drawing, that means we are going to be looking at it. The view normal will be looking at it from this direction. And I want to kind of find out what my width is. So my width is going to go from here all the way down to there. So if I count these blocks, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 links or 10 units in terms of my width. So I'm going to go ahead here. We'll create a sketch on this particular plane. And I want to create this as a line. So this is going to be, we said that was 10 units. So I'm going to count that right there. And let's just put that line in. So that's our line to there. Now let me come back over here. Now we're going to also go up. So I'm going to count these units. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units up. And that starts from this corner, which is right here as well. So let me put another line in there, going 6 units up. And we will go ahead and end that one here as well. Coming back over to our drawing. So now we're up at this corner, which is this endpoint right here. And I'm going to count over. So we're going to be drawing this direction. So I'm going to be 1, 2, 3 units going over that way, and then we will complete that sketch going down here in this angle. So let's go ahead and let's draw this line in, see where that goes. So that's 1, 2, 3. And I'm not exactly sure yet, so let me kind of come back here to this drawing. That's not going to go all the way over to here. It's going to go someplace in this point here. So let me go ahead and I'll exit out of this for a second. Let's find out where this line is going to be. Well, if we're 3 units over to here, we got to kind of count over this way too. So we're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units over that way. So let's go ahead and create that line now. So we're going to go here, and this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. Happens to be at the midpoint there of our other line as well. All right, so let's come back now. So now we still got some more going on over here, so we're going to have to figure this out too. And we're going to need this line right here, which will be 1, 2, 3 units over. Let's kind of come back here. 1, 2, 3 units over, right there. And since I don't know exactly on the angle that's going to be here, I'm going to kind of use some other geometry and the endpoints to do that. So I know where this endpoint is right here, and we know that it's coming up by 2. So let's go 1, 2 up, and then we can go back and finish connecting the dots there. So here we go. 1, 2, connect the dots. So our front view is going to look like this, and you can kind of see the 2 shapes. Let me exit out. Oh, I kind of pull that out so you kind of see the 2 shapes there that we have. And now I'm going to kind of go back in and do what we call an extrusion to kind of see how these are going to be generating in our front view and our top view and our side view. Now, as we look at this shape, we see this polygon shape right here, and we see this shape right there. So we've got both of those in there, but we notice this is a different plane, is on a different plane from this. They're two different planes. And as we're looking at this, we could say that this side comes out from the uh, viewing screen. This one goes into the viewing screen. So we're going to kind of do that when we go to generate this. And the first thing I'm going to do is I want to kind of bring this shape out from the screen. And I'm going to take a look at it. If my this shape here is on that plane of the same plane as my viewing screen, that means I need to come 2 units out from that. So let me come in here for a second. Let's go back here. I've finished this sketch, so I'm gonna get out of my sketch. So and to do that, well, I'll need to come over here. So got to move me down here to finish off that sketch right there. And now I'm going to do what we call an extrusion on this. So I'm going to select this here, and that's going to come out 2 units. Now I'm going to kind of pan and rotate things around here just a little bit, just to make sure that we are going in the right direction. So you can kind of see here how we're moving, and there we go. So that's 2 units out, and I'll click OK. Now, that gives us an idea of what that basic shape looks. And if we come back here to our top view, we can kind of rotate just that around to see. But we know that that is not the only shape here that we're working on. So let me kind of come back here. So I've got that sketch here. I want to be visible to that sketch again, and I'm going to extrude this again. So in this case now I'm going to extrude both of these, and let me kind of come back up here into my view here, and notice now as we kind of do this, in this case we want to be going down the opposite way, and I'm going to select both of those sections. We're going to go down this way, and it's going to go down too. So there we go. So that is my extrusion, and I'll click OK. So now as we look at this, going back into our top view, now we can start to see what this is actually going to look like in 3D. So, and our 2D. So you'll see here, our front view will look like this. If I rotate this around, so here's what my side view will look like. As I got this in the side view, so I'm seeing this square right here. I have two foreshortened um, rectangles, so these are not uh, normal to this viewing plane. They're not parallel to it. They are at an angle, so they're inclined, so those are foreshortened. That's what the side view looks like. And if I rotate back around here now to the top view, this gives you an idea here of what we need to see in the top view, which is this kind of boot shape right here. So that kind of relates to this. And we see this inclined surface, which is right here, and we see this as an inclined surface, which is right there. So that kind of gives us the view here as we are looking at this and kind of seeing exactly what that should be as well. So I wanted to kind of go through that, and I hope that helps clear it up here for you on how to kind of visualize review activity 5-5 and your sketches, what your sketches should look like when you're finished with this.